Is Telangana heading for short spell of president's rule? Rumors are agog in state political circles that the governor Tamilisai Soundararajan is upset with the behavior of some government officials, and she is seriously toying with the idea to recommend to the centre the total failure of the government in containing the spread of the most dreaded COVID-19 pandemic. She is expected to dash off a letter to the effect recommending for imposition of a brief spell of president's rule, keeping the assembly under suspended animation, according to a section of media quoting the Raj Bhavan sources. Added to that, the Union Minister of the State for Home, G. Kishan Reddy's aggressive postures and outbursts against the KCR government's failure in containing the pandemic strengthen such rumors further. Already, the COVID-19 positive cases numbers breached 30,000 mark in the state and the fatality is a little over 300. Senior Congress leader Mari Shashidhar Reddy too finds fault with the senior officials' non-cooperation with the governor. He justifies the governor's annoyance as she as a governor is equally responsible to ensure the safety and well-being of the people. This is what he has to say.
Decision to have a meeting with the private hospitals is welcome. It is unfortunate that the Chief Secretary and the Health Secretary did not turn up for this meeting. Apparently, they cited other reasons that they had other programs, but I think there can't be anything more important than COVID. Was the Chief Secretary waiting at the BRK Bhavan to oversee the demolition of the Secretariat? This is no reason for him not to attend the governor's meeting, and then I think this is something which the governor should desist. The Chief Secretary and other office should desist. The governor herself is a doctor, and then she has taken an oath to work for the well-being of the people of Telangana. And when the governor takes oath, this is one of the things which is included in that oath of office. So, creating any impediments to the working of the governor is not right, and I think such things should not be repeated.
The situation in the state is becoming grim with the collapse of whatever little health infra it had. In fact, Hyderabad was considered by many for having better, if not best healthcare systems in place when compared to other states with so many super specialty hospitals in the private sector. But unfortunately, that proved wrong in handling the COVID-19 crisis. Allegations of these corporate hospitals on seeing the failure of the government-run hospitals trying to exploit the gullible patients. Though the government has brought order fixing the tariff to treat the COVID-19 inflicted patients, yet none of the corporate hospitals seems to adhering to it. Senior Congress leader sees reason in corporate hospitals' behavior and has some suggestions to make to both the government as well as corporate hospital managements. Listen to him.
In the month of June, the state government came out with the GO capping the charges for private hospitals in terms of various things, in terms of different kinds of rooms and facilities. But that GOs had still left some scope for excess billing in certain things. There is no clarity. Each hospital has been billing in their own way. I have now called upon for a revision, because we have to also listen to the corporate hospitals. Then we have to also look at the revisions. We look at, come out with rates, not just for rooms and ventilators and things like that, but all other consumables and services that are offered to a COVID-19 patient. And incorporating all these things which have been left out in the first GO, there has to be a separate GO in consultation with the private hospitals and in a manner that there is little scope for exploitation. I don't mean to say that all corporate hospitals are exploiting, but several of them, the reports are that several of them are demanding high charges for different services that are being provided, and this way things can be streamlined.
Meanwhile, people of the state who so enthusiastically voted their leader KCR and brought his party to power in 2018 assembly with massive days looks like it's losing confidence fast. It is evident that the Chief Minister's popularity is on wane from the Lok Sabha polls that followed in 2019. His party conceded 7 Lok Sabha seats to the opposition. Of the 7, the BJP has won 4 and Congress 3. That trend appears to be gaining momentum as it was evident from war cries from people like "Where are you, Mr. KCR, and why have you failed us?" This is MS Purthy for Orange News 9 TV.